Alright, so I got it finished. I got one extra piece left over, which is good, I guess. Like I said, I goofed up one, and I'll show you what I did here to finish this out. Actually, what I did was take a break from it, washed the car, scraped the driveway clean, cleaned up the shop because that was a disaster. It's sawdust and cut off 2x chunks and all that stuff from cutting the frame and these other 2x4 uprights here. So anyway, what I did was, oh, I forgot I was gonna do that. Well, I can do it without, I guess. So this is what it looks like, and you'll see I left more space. This one here, the one that's further down, that one there is really tight, and that was a bear getting it in. So I did myself a favor. I cut the piece a little bit shorter so that you can actually get some space, so when you're tilting it in like this, because you gotta fish it underneath and then bring it in and down. So I left some space, and like I said, there's still, even with this, it made it a heck of a lot easier. If this is the side of my paneling going on the wall, you can see it there. Like, there's no space already, and you put a baseboard in front of that, you're set with your height already. So, like, you know, this one here, it slides behind, but you're putting baseboard in front of that yet. So should be fine that way. I was gonna have some baseboard to show what that would look like. So same thing with the other side here too. I mean, there's enough of a gap here where that baseboard will cover. So I'm really excited to feel like I'm getting somewhere finally with this. I may go pick up the door tonight. I'm gonna pick up a pine door. This frame that I framed out here, I was going to go with a 36, and well, a couple things. One, I didn't frame it wide enough for a 36-inch door, and I found that out today when I set my tape up here. I was like, oh, let's see what the door looks like swinging out, and I was like, whoa, 36-inch doors. First of all, there's a lot of junk down here. That's going to be opening really wide. It's going to be a huge door to open and to clear. So, well, then I measured my opening. I'm like, wait a second, I don't even have 36 inches here. And what I did was, I cut the header at 38, and the header should have been cut at 41, which would have gave you the rough opening of 38. So instead I'm a shade under, what did I think it was, like 35. It really doesn't matter, because I think I would have ended up going with a 32-inch door anyway, because I looked at the 36s and I'm like, man, that is a huge door. And then why do I need a 36-inch opening for this? So I'm going to go with a 32-inch door, which makes more sense. Usually 36s are your like front door or your garage door. I guess in older construction nowadays, I suppose everybody puts a 36 on just because it's probably wheelchair accessible. So I'm going with a 32. 32 will work perfect. It's going to be an unfinished pine door, and I'm just going to hit it with some probably clear shellac to put a finish on it, and that'll be the door then. So there you go. It's moving right along. I'll probably pick the door up tonight because they're on sale.